Sorry about that. My mic kind of cut out there for a little bit, so I'm back to where we I think left off here. So sorry about that. You know, technical difficulties. You know, not something that you would really want often, but it does occasionally happen. But I think should be good now. I really do hope so. But let's get back to business. If you're so worried, why don't you just explain everything to her, simply and rationally? Gyungseo asked me. My response was obvious. She's a woman. We're not particularly rational, he said. You know what I mean. I could hardly do it, but coming from a woman, perhaps she will understand that it's all for her own good? Maybe, I said, doubting it. But I tried anyway. She took her time arriving after I summoned her to my room. Can we speak? I asked her, trying to keep my voice calm. She glared, then snapped, Fine. I asked her to sit down, but she refused. Look, I said, trying to speak to her as an equal. I still didn't think my husband was right, but it was worth trying. I've been told you'd rather be called Heiyune. Is that right? She said. Yes, bitterly. She said yes, bitterly, not giving me much to go off. That's a very pretty name, I said. Thanks, she said, but her voice was still unfriendly. My parents gave it to me, I said. You must miss them very much. She nodded. I don't understand, Heiyune. Were you so difficult with them too? No, she said. They were nice. They actually cared for me. They're nothing like you people. I sighed. I care about you, Heiyune. You're a part of the family. You're a Kim. Your parents are our ancestors. And I know they'd think it's very important that we raise you right. If you want to be a bad daughter and treat us with any respect, well, you wouldn't be the first. Do you really think an old woman like me really cares that much about your opinion of me? I thought maybe I'd try appealing to her selfishness. Her marriage is important to the family, but clearly she doesn't care about filiality. It's you I'm worried about. Do you think any husband is really going to put up with the way you are, even for a second? She kept glaring at me. That's all you keep talking about. Marriage, marriage, marriage. I'm 14. I'm 14 frickin' years old. What is frickin' wrong with you? Why does everyone have to be some man? Why do I have to marry somebody that you picked? She screamed at me. I remained calm, of course, remained myself calm, and you're going to be a royal concubine, Heiyune. We're not dumping you off for just anyone. There's no better man. I don't know if you were already engaged in the past, but your parents would do the same if they could. That's what's best for you. They would want this. No, they wouldn't, she shrieked. They wanted me to grow up. They wanted me to be an independent woman. That's what Mom and Dad thought was important. I don't want to be a concubine. I don't care about marriage. An independent woman? They wanted you to be a whore? Holy shit. That's pretty harsh, man. It's pretty harsh. I asked my patients run as thin as anyone would be. I didn't believe for a second my husband's ancestors were the monsters she was making them out to be, and was sick of this. Get out, I snapped at her. Just get out. Oh, man. Oh, man. Sigh. Oh, no. Are you just showing me that because you want to see more from her? Oh, God, Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yes? No. Yes, no. Oh, it's so hard to choose. No. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know what to say. She was cruel, so cruel. Okay, I guess I chose the right one. Now that I've read her perspective, it doesn't change anything. Fine, she actually believed that she was saying what she was saying, but that doesn't make all of it right. I hate her. I don't care if she's long dead. I don't care if I was the one who did it. I still hate her. Oh man, so much hate. I hate her, 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 I hate her. Well, we can see now why this is called a hate story. I'm sorry. Oh jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to work myself up like that. It's just, you don't pity her, do you? Of course I don't. Good, me neither. Okay. That's what I had to live with regarding what she wrote. She honestly believed that. It just reminds me of how I ended up thinking how completely I gave up and believed her attitude. She tried to wear me down. She succeeded. She doesn't deserve pity and doesn't deserve what she did to me. I could never forgive her ever. I'm really glad you understand. Aw, you're welcome. Sorry, I've calmed down now. It's just hard to think about, even now. I really do hate her. Yes, we could see why. It's called a hate story, man. It's called a hate story, you know. I don't get the analog part, but okay. There's another. Wait, what's this? There was what? Oh, okay. There was one big fight I had with her, the one that almost changed. That changed everything. The one I finally lost. My diary makes it sound really dramatic. I know I was young at the time, but it really was. Just read it. It's exactly how it went. Okay, I guess we got more logs to go through. Oh man, we have so many logs. Okay. Actually, I wanted to see if I had asked her the questions that Mute gave me. Yes, Mute questions. Mute questions. Did we ask all of them? What about you? 9. Why did you kill those people? Yeah, we asked that. I remember the answer. Oh god, I remember the answer. Anyway, let's go back to 7. And let's go to my last stand by the pale bride. Dear diary, everything managed to spiral out of control so quickly today. I wasn't planning on it happening this way, but here's the point where I make my stand, I guess. It sounds dramatic, but I won't just let them marry me off to some stranger. I won't. Sorry, people disturbing me again. God, gonna have to cut that out. There's so much editing I have to do. My god. I gotta get a sign for my door saying, like, do not enter. Then on the other side it is, enter if necessary. Be perfect. Anyway, I'll do that later. Just before dinner yesterday, Mother told me that I had to go do an interview with some man. The Emperor, I guess. For all I care, the way she put it was I'd get a chance to see what he's a man you could fall in love with, or something stupid like that. As if, I said in response, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I spent the rest of the evening thinking about what I could possibly do to make it clear I wouldn't let them do this. This morning after breakfast, sister-in-law showed up in my room. Good morning, she said. Today's a big day for you, isn't it? Mother-in-law wanted me to help you get dressed and all made up. You'll want to make a good first impression after all. I glared at her and summoned up all my courage. No. I said. What? She asked. No, I'm not going. She left. And Mother herself came in. Was it. I told myself this was the big moment. I'm not going, I said. Before she could say anything, I'm not going to get dressed up, I'm not going to meet him, and I'm definitely not going to get married, I shouted. for nothing and didn't move. Then she left, too, without saying a word. Oh man. Oh man. I thought that would feel good, but it didn't. It just made me worry more. I couldn't have possibly won that easily, I thought, and I hadn't, of course. After a few minutes, she returned with Father, who looked incredibly angry. Min Young says you refused to get ready for your interview, he said. Yeah, I stammered. I'm not used to talking to him. I won't. I won't go, and I won't get married. He walked over in just 2 strides. Oh, holy cow, this guy's Slenderman. This guy is Slenderman. Oh, speaking of Slenderman, watch my Slenderman video. Like it. Subscribe to it. Just buy my action figures. All that stuff. Anyway, then glared at me for a second. I had no idea what he was going to do. Then he slapped me in the face. So hard that it knocked me over. Yes, you will. Holy shit, that guy hit a girl. That guy hit a girl. You can't do that, man. Can't do that. That ain't right. That ain't right. He said, I'll drag you there kicking and screaming if I have to. Ooh. Ooh, this is getting bad. My face is in so much pain. I forced myself to sit back up. I won't, I said, bracing myself for For if he hit me again. He did. Oh, great. This guy will not back down. Back the hell down, sir. Yes, you will, he said. I couldn't keep this up. It already hurts so much. I couldn't just brave that out. Then it came to me. If you make me do the interview, I said, I'll tell the Emperor that you've been conspiring behind his back. It was all I could think of, and all I could do was cross my fingers and hope that the threat worked. It had to. He glared at me, and in that moment, I knew it worked. The two of them looked at each other, and then they both left together. It was 3 hours ago. I don't know what's going to happen now, and I think my face is, swollen. Oh, God. It still hurts, and I don't want to go that way, so that's me making my stand. Holy shit. Yeah, Yuna's taking a beating. Yuna's taking a beating. That's not good. I'll get to that, but for now, please just look at everything else first. Oh. Okay. Alright. Looks like, seeing that, people have been breaking down my door lately and telling me things and, all this other stuff, it's just a matter of time before they break down my door again, and, I've already boarded up the windows and the door as much as I could, but, my dad has, his trusty sledgehammer, and, I don't want to question that thing. That thing's pretty damn big. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to end it here then. So this is DaxxNOOBxx signing out, and I will say peace, and hopefully there's another episode that'll come after this sooner or later. So, I'm out.